However, I do not think that he would be apprehended under the pretenses of, hey, you're about to do something stupid and you're about to fuck around and find out. But that's been a big fear, is that like the Super Bowl is one of those events that we gather for every year that's got tens of thousands of people, if not a few 100,000. That somebody's going to try to do something stupid. The Centennial Olympic Park bombing was a domestic terrorist pipe bombing attack on Centennial Olympic Park in Atlanta, Georgia, Saturday, July 27, 1996, at the Summer Olympics. The blast directly killed one person and injured 111 others. Another person died later of a heart attack from sustained injuries.
It's crazy. A lot of the Democratic states that voted for Biden are actually backing up Texas now.
I can only do that so long.
And welcome to the Article 1776 podcast. I am Matt. This is...
I don't know what to do with my hands. Ricky Bobby. I saw you doing this. I was like, I don't really quite know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. Why did I say welcome early? Shit, I messed it up. I messed up early.
Wow.
Yeah, I messed up.
We fuck up one day and you come back like just total shit canned.
I'm on the testosterone pills and my energy level is...
He's like, hi, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming by.
I feel like Bobby Brown.
Billy Mays here. I'm on crack.
I have a feeling that the further I go along with this, the testosterone pills, it's gonna have that feeling up to where if I'm just randomly turned on around my girl, it's gonna flop up and hit her in her face.
She's sitting on the couch. Whack! The fuck?
Men, get your testosterone pills so you can actually whap your girl in the face with your schlong.
Give her a mushroom stamp. Take testosterone boosters.
Or your boyfriend. Or your...
I'm about to make the front of this head touch the back of your head. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Oh,
I told my ex's boyfriend that one time.
Hold on. If we get sponsored by Adam and Eve right now, I want to do a quick second. Is your mortgage rates kind of low? Go shop at this mortgage company right here. Are you sick or injured? Go to morganandmorgan.com. Are you looking for a loan? Go check out the VA home loan section.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
If you're wanting to get your start in gunsmithing, go to SDI.com or SDI.edu.
Sweaty Desert Indians.
Yeah. So then that way we can get all the ad revenue from every single place. And
ad revenue, one shot.
Hit the intro. That would suck. Hey guys, Matt here, telling y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to get notified each time that we're on. Oh, I say I love y'all so much. Enjoy the show. And back again. Welcome to the Article 1776 podcast. I am Matt. This is...
Huh? Oh, I blacked out for a second. Scottsdale 87. Unless you're Instagram, then you're communist, and you gotta put the underscore into the 80s before the 87.
You had a tongue twister there.
I'm Joe Biden.
So
Sorry, did you hear his last bumble?
no.
Okay, so sadly, we know that 3 Americans were killed either yesterday or today in Jordan.
Yeah.
He was like, "We're not gonna let Iran do what they did, kill my son Bo." Like he was talking about his son Bo, like he just died again. Like how many times has Bo fucking died?
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Bo Biden. Obviously, he's not here. Might have actually been a decent dude. We don't know.
He might have been the gold star amongst the whole entire family.
I mean, he might have been the only star in the family.
Yeah.
The point is, he's not here. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of Bo. But coming out of Biden's mouth, how many times has Bo Biden died? Like, he was in World War II, then he was in Afghanistan, now he was in Jordan? Like,
Joe Biden does shame his own family just by being him.
it's, I don't think he can help it at this point.
It's old
It's
age.
such a learned behavior to him. The man's 80-something years old, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Siri, how old is Joe Biden?
Joe Biden is 81 years old.
Okay, 81 years old. I was off.
By
But,
what,
like,
I think.
he's 81. Like, the man's confused at this point.
Mm-hmm.
He's always like, where am
So, speaking about people that should be impeached.
I? Speaking of idiots.
Yeah. So, what's his take about what you have about this dude being
What's that about this one guy?
Yeah.
So, earlier today, January 29th, 2024, 2 different articles of impeachment were brought upon the Secretary of Homeland Security, Mr. Alejandromayorkas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mr. Alejandromayorkas is being supposedly impeached under basic, just failure to uphold the law and breach of public trust. We think we elect these politicians to actually, benefit us in some way. Unfortunately, you get, dish rags like Mayorkas who dish rags have more personality. They do a lot more. Dog shit. Dog shit doesn't do anything for anybody. We have these dog shit fucking politicians. Well, I guess unless you got a job cleaning up dog shit. There are companies that do that. Anyway, but we have these certain dog shit politicians like Mayorkas and Alexandria, whatever her name is, Ortiz.
Yeah, AOC. Horse
AOC.
Teeth. Horse teeth
Ileana
with
Mar,
nice boobs. You completely missed out what I just said.
I couldn't hear you.
I said horse teeth, but it looks like she has a nice rack.
Horse teeth, but different with decent tits. Okay, that's what we're going with. You got, let's see, Maxine Waters, Mitch McConnell, just politicians that really don't do anything. Like, what? Why the fuck do we elect these people? Why the fuck is this person in fucking office? He's like, there's no border security problem. There's no more border security crossings than there were with President Trump. Okay, so I'm going to read you a couple things.
Okay.
Now, I got this from the FBI, from the National Department of Statistics with the FBI. All right? I'll read you a couple statistics because I thought they were kind of funny. Number of so this was more regarding like terrorists crossing the border. This shows you how much of a problem we have at the border. Now, this is law enforcement interactions with these people who are known terrorists. The year 2000, we had 5. Southern border, okay? 5. 2001, 0. 2022, 0. 2003, 0. 2004, we had 3. The year after that, we had 0. Let's see. 2009, we had 12. Okay? 2012, we had 14. 2013, we had 19. And then you go to 2022, 3,471. And then as you get to Biden, 396,000 in 2023. No, that was a different number. Sorry. The point is, fucking, there's a border problem. And you don't have to watch Fox. You don't have to watch CNN. There's a lot of other independent media companies and outlets out there that are trying to do a decent job, so you can see the shit for yourself, or take your happy ass to Eagle Pass.
300,000 immigrants come through each day, I've heard.
Oh fuck! I'd have to look it up. I don't remember the number offhand for that, but like that one guy, Sumidov Top Hat, whatever the fuck his name was, I don't fucking know.
Move some
simmer down,
Samidov. Move some Samidov.
Simmer down, Samidov. Like, we don't know what this guy's planning to do.
Yeah.
If anything.
And to stand corrected, I think that you said that he was not caught.
No. I do not. I have not heard anything of him being apprehended. However, I do not think that he would be apprehended under the pretenses of, hey, you're about to do something stupid and you're about to fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
I think it's more the fact that, hey, you're here illegally. Mm-hmm. But now that we know that you're here illegally and then we know who you are associated with, we should probably find you.
Mm-hmm. It's like that Taken.
What happens in February?
I
Super
come
Bowl.
to see your mom. I don't know.
The Super Bowl.
Oh,
that's been a big fear for a long time that I've heard.
I don't watch sports ball.
I don't watch the feet soccer, the feet baseball. But that's been a big fear. Is that like the Super Bowl is one of those events that we gather for every year. Mm-hmm. That's got tens of thousands of people, if not a few 100,000. Mm-hmm. You know that somebody's going to try to do something stupid.
Yeah, it's
feasible. We've actually, this is on the FBI website. An ex FBI agent. Or
gather your thoughts, just like you gather your clothes. You look like you belong as a poster child for a Salvation Army. I come down here.
Respect your fucking elders.
I come all here dressed up, all pretty nice and good.
You're wearing a grunt style shirt. I don't want to hear shit.
You're not wearing our products, neither, motherfucker.
That's because it's in the dryer right now, bitch. Because I'm making it look pretty.
I wore mine yesterday.
Well, we weren't doing a podcast yesterday, so here's to you.
Coming on down, looking in PJs and stuff, hair not all done, and
bitch, it's 26 degrees out here. Of course, I'm in my PJs.
You could at least wear jeans.
Who the fuck wears jeans at 10:14 at night?
Hardworking people.
Fucking touche. Yeah, you got me there. But I'm not hardworking. I'm hardly. No, I do work.
You look so worrisome to where it's like, I feel like I should do 22 push-ups for you.
Hey.
21 and a half.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's like I'm going back down, and I'm done.
No, I do think it's probably very conspiracy theorist of me, and that's fine. I'll take that. I'll die on that hill. I can't say it's going to be in the next year. I can't say it's going to be in the next 6 months or in the next 10 days. Okay? Mm-hmm. I think something is bound to happen. And I think these weak-ass politicians are the people who have come before us, our our grandparents and shit like that,
Hold on.
have kind of elected these soft ass politicians who basically just want money to grow their personal wealth in GDP.
Watch it happen during a sucky ass Super Bowl halftime show.
Huh?
Watch it happen during a sucky ass Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, isn't Taylor Swift playing the halftime show this year?
Yeah, if the terrorists. I hope no one does, but
I thought you were going to go a different road with that. Intrusive Thoughts tried to win.
Yeah.
They were like, "Wait, you want to? No, don't go down that road. We're live."
No.
No, I just have that feeling, and I can't say it's next week. I can't say it's next year. I can't say it's in 10 years. I can't say it's in 20 years. Even if you stock up now, at least your kids will be able to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that everybody just needs to be on their guard. Stop worrying about left, right, up, down, black, white. Love your family. Protect your neighbors. That's it.
It kind of reminds me of the Olympics that were bombed that one year. I forgot who did that. What happened? You remember that, right? Or a bomb threat for the Olympics?
Give me 2 seconds, because I don't remember that.
Because there was a bomb threat for the Olympics that happened years and years and years ago, where it's halted the whole entire, almost halted the whole entire event, if I'm correct. Because if
okay,
so you got it?
Yeah. July 27th, 1996, Atlanta Centennial Olympic Park. The Centennial Olympic Park bombing was a domestic terrorist pipe bombing attack on Centennial Olympic Park in Atlanta, Georgia, Saturday, July 27th, 1996, at the Summer Olympics. The blast directly killed one person and injured 111 others. Another person died later of a heart attack from sustained injuries. Yeah.
So it's not the first time that it's happened.
The motives were anti-abortion violence. Well, this is what it says, motives, okay? I don't know what this is really. I know what they mean, but I don't know what they mean by this context. So I guess it was a violent act for anti-abortion rights and homosexuality. So this is Google. Don't kill me.
Mm-hmm.
It's Google. All right, one of the most liberal companies in the fucking world is Google. Okay, that's their shit, not me.
And
Eric Rudolph was the dickweed who did that.
So my question is this gentleman that is threatened to be impeached, was he for or against what's happening down at the border?
I mean, it's gotta be deliberate. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously you don't become the secretary of the Department of Homeland Security because you're a fucking incompetent prick. This has got to be deliberate.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of it just being this guy just doesn't fucking care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, if it is, I don't call for the complete abolishment of our government, but fuck, it needs a shakeup.
Yeah. And it's something, the movie, remember Civil War that we spoke about, and the movie that recently came out not too long ago, Civil War?
Yeah, I saw a trailer for it earlier today. That's okay. What kind of American are you?
Yeah.
I mean, you give a fuck about the government. I just want to live my fucking life, be left alone. Look,
this is crazy, like foreshadowing, I think.
Here's what people think. You're not going to be out there in the middle of the fucking night doing OPSEC, gooning around with your buddies, okay? It's going to be you and your family looking for food and fucking water, okay? You don't want a fucking civil war, okay?
Yeah.
All this shit that you've been hearing about the border, about Texas, and all these militias going over there, it's not like that, okay? Shelby Park is not full of just fucking militias in formation all goddamn day. It's not a bunch of garrison tents and shit. This is not a civil war. You want a civil war? Look at Lebanon in the 70s and 80s. Kosovo. Yugoslavia. Does Yugoslavia even fucking exist anymore? Probably not. Who else? Like Sierra Leone. Rwanda. Those are fucking civil wars. What we're gonna have here is a bunch of fucking people who don't know what the fuck is going on or what to do, and they're gonna be looking for food and water. You know how you get out of this shit? You stop worrying about what the fucking government is doing. Ooh, the government says you can't grow your own fucking vegetables. Grow your own fucking vegetables. Who the fuck is really going to stop you? Oh my god, Karen's growing cucumbers in her fucking garden. We need to arrest her while fentanyl is being sold at the school down the streets.
I think the Karen would actually be the one complaining that someone else would be growing the vegetables in their garden.
And I'll throw a fucking rutabaga at her face.
Yeah. So you know what I would do if that we were fortunate to like a civil war situation?
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
You know what, this is what I would do in a civil war situation. If I were to be, if we were practicing land nav at night, I would get to my point fast and just to fuck with everyone, bring some humor towards war, because sometimes you need to laugh a little bit. I would get naked, strip down naked, wear my combat boots, and then approach the next person that's coming up to the point all naked, like, and say, "Hey, have you seen my Appaloosa?"
Anyway.
Just a random naked guy just coming up asking if he sees my fucking
boots,
horse.
looking for a horse. Yeah, no, that's bad. I just don't think that the people who are fucking calling for this civil war is gonna fix all of our problems. No, it's fucking not. It's gonna make more goddamn problems. Shut up. Work with your fucking neighbors. Stop worrying about what color you goddamn are. Get the fuck on with your lives. We don't need a civil war. We need people just to shut the fuck up and worry about themselves. Stop worrying about what the government does. Okay? Yes, the government taxes us. That's, that's kind of the system. It sucks. I don't agree with it, but, I don't feel like going to jail either right now. I'll pay my taxes.
Yeah.
Only for a little bit long. Well, I don't know. I got fucked last year. I'm getting fucked this year too, so maybe I won't pay taxes.
I mean,
we don't need government in the capacity that everyone thinks. When the government takes away makes the reward the same, but you're not doing any work, like, socialism sucks for that reason.
Their hand went like that.
Socialism sucks for that reason.
So I'm used to getting fucked by the government in a sense, like the green weenie now and then the civilian sector. It's like crazy. So speaking about getting fucked with the government, with the green weenie, so did you hear that this is by shock? The orders that are now derived from President Biden to the agents are not taking the orders from Biden to arrest the Texas National Guardsmen.
And that's exactly what should be happening. They should not be arresting Texas National Guardsmen. Because, I'm kind of like wondering why Abbott took 3 years to saber rattle before actually doing this. I stand behind the decision because obviously the federal government's not doing what it should be doing. So why shouldn't the state step in? For the last 3-4 years, you've been asking for help. You're not getting it. So why not utilize what you have on hand? You have the Texas National Guard for that reason. Just why New Jersey has a National Guard. Florida has a National Guard. California even has a National Guard. I mean, they may only have 10-round magazines.
Yeah.
But it's not just a Texas problem. It's not just an Arizona, New Mexico problem. This is a this is a nationwide problem. I almost said worldwide. But no, it is worldwide because you got that same fucking problem in Italy and Greece. You got fucking migrants from Syria in Africa just coming over in boatloads, leaving boats on islands and just running off into the fucking towns, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is a problem all over the world. It's not just here. It's not just in Mexico. It's not just in, like I said, Arizona, New Mexico, California. It's a fucking nationwide problem, and you should be concerned. We had a terrorist
Yeah.
just come over the border, and we know it because we already have his fucking rap sheet. Ask me how I know.
How?
We already got the rap sheet.
You asked me how I know. I asked how. It's a redundant
I
question.
was talking to them.
I was looking at the phone because I got the next topic I shared with you about. But anyways, so I think it's. I don't know how if Abbott should have done it earlier. I don't know about that. Well, but
I just think it was
if it came to that certain level of like, oh, Biden is overstepping his bounds. If he did that earlier, then I think Abbott would have been like, fuck off. I got this, possibly.
I would hope so.
Because I don't think that any other president, if I could be wrong, I don't think that any other president in the U.S. history has ever done this to this degree towards the U.S. border.
I, for the life of me, cannot come up with any kind of example to counterbalance that. So yeah, I think you're right.
Like, I think that no other president has done this to this degree to attack the border. And
now, here's something. Here, consider the following.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm a scientist. It's fine. Consider this though. The migration that happened in the early 20s, 30s, and all that, 1900s to New York, right? All of them went through Staten Island, okay? And we had their names. And a lot of them got fingerprinted. So, then they became citizens after a while. They went through channels, they became citizens. Why is that okay then, but we shouldn't do it now?
It's crazy. Like
it wasn't an issue then.
No,
we cared then.
Here's the thing:
why do we care now?
I'm not sure. Like a lot of the states, if you check the map of the United States, where it shows what states support Texas and back Texas,
25.
Yeah, but it's crazy. A lot of the Democratic states that voted for Biden are actually backing up Texas now.
Oh yeah. Well, because they're not. I mean, I gotta say, not every politician has got to be stupid. Are a lot of them? But I wouldn't fucking say no.
Yeah, I hate politicians.
I can't say I hate politicians.
I do.
I hate politics. I don't hate the players. I hate the game. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like when you were in the Marines. You didn't hate the person across from you. You hated the game. You hated the players. The big players.
Yeah.
You don't hate the pawns. You hate the players. Pretty much.
Yeah.
There are a lot of stupid politicians. I don't have to name drop. But I think that there may be a handful of U.S. politicians who might actually want to do the right things. Do all of them have our best interests at hearts? Probably fucking not. Do 10 of them? I'd like to think so.
I think that both sides have a tremendous ego to where they can't solve a fucking thing.
I don't. I'm tired of. I gotta say, I love my country.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud to be an American. I really am. Americans, in general, as a country, have done some pretty awesome things.
Mm-hmm.
If we went to the moon, I'd like to think so because I've always been a space nerd. If we went to the moon, did we? I don't know. If we did, that's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. You know. Oh shit. That's all I got. That's all I got.
So, you got any more on this? You don't have any more on this, do you? With this current topic? All right. So, one of the things that I sent you from the FPC Firearms Policy Coalition is something that is crazy to me. Recently, Firearms Policy Coalition posted on to, I think it was Instagram, said that a bill was filed in Washington that would not only require every gun owner to have insurance, but it would also require everyone buying home or renters insurance to disclose to their insurance company whether or not they own guns. Yeah.
If you can't already see them, you don't need to fucking worry about them. That's what I got about that one.
So this was on this is a part of the little thing that they posted. Every insurance producer licensed to do business in this state prior to the sale of a new residential dwelling policy or renewing a residential dwelling policy shall ask whether any of the prospective or named insured on the policy contract own a firearm. If a person purchasing the policy responds affirmatively that any named insured on the policy contract owns a firearm, the insurance producer shall also ask if the firearm or firearms are securely stored. If any of the productive or named insured are a firearms owner, the insurance producer must inform the productive or named insured purchasing the policy of the requirements in Section 1 of this Act. That's just Section
Suck a
1.
satchel of Richards. Find a bag of Richards and suck it.
Yeah.
Not all of them inside, like the side of the bag, because it's still got all the Richards in it.
Sorry, guys. I just went off the screenshot that I saw from the post. I couldn't click on the picture. So I apologize.
It's fine. Why is it anybody's fucking business? You know, it's not my business what you do in your fucking bedroom and who you do it with. Okay?
Yeah.
I think we can agree on that.
Yeah.
I think people on the other side of the fence could agree on that. So, fair's fair. Why the fuck are you worried about what I have in my house?
Yeah, I think this is somewhat due to, like, reminds me a lot about Liberty Safe. How they gave away the passcode to
Liberty Unsafe.
Yeah. How they literally gave away the code to a dude's safe.
Yeah. Like, I just... No, I can't. It's not...
And if you're...
It's not right, Carl. It's not right!
If you're that fucking insurance company that is for this or whatever, fuck you.
Fuck the satchel of Richards.
I ain't telling you shit, motherfucker.
I don't have to. I'll plead the fifth. Fuck off.
Yeah. Like... And in some... And by the way, fuck the HOA too, because I hate anything HOA.
They don't want a wall? Well, then let's build a 24/7 firing range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I'm on something, I fucking hate the HOA. Whatever I want to do with my fucking property on my property, it's whatever I want to do. Fuck off. Kiss my ass, kick fucking rocks.
Yeah, I'll never live in another HOA. I don't think we have that out here in my area.
Yeah, it's like if you're an insurance company trying to tell me what to do with my guns, with my self protection, go fuck yourself. If you have kids and know enough to where you should properly store your guns until you know that you can teach them how to properly handle the firearm, then
Even then, after that, it should still be locked up.
yeah, yeah, like, but don't try to go into a person's house and try to tell them what to do.
Like my cabinet right there has got my guns in it, so it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
It's locked right now because I wasn't down here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm working down here and I need to get in there for something, whether it be, we just did ammunition, doing stuff about disassembling cartridges. I had to get in there.
Uh-huh.
I had my training rounds or my dummy rounds in there. My dummy rounds are on the top shelf where all my other like little miscellaneous crap is. And then my actual weapons are on one side, and then I have my ammunition on one side. So like it was open because I was working down here last night.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter wasn't down here. My cabinet's wide open. When I leave my office, my cabinet gets shut. If I'm down here doing anything over here, I unlock my cabinet because it just needs to be unlocked anyway.
But do you have something in the bedroom?
Yeah, but I've got a lock on it too.
Okay, yeah, good. Because if you're saying that you keep all your pew-pews downstairs and
No.
there's a home intruder.
Yeah, no. There's some upstairs, but they all have locks on them.
Mm-hmm.
My 40, my home defense gun,
Mm-hmm.
right? Only when I go to bed
Mm-hmm.
is the lock off of it.
Yeah.
The magazine it's there, but it's out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like my son could come in the room in the middle of the night and pick up my fucking weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And, rack it, put it around it, because the rounds aren't next to it. They're next to it, but like they don't know where. And that's fine. I have a hidden storage compartment in a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So all I do is, hey, I got the spicy boys in here.
I have my Taurus G2C as my bedside gun. You don't have as my desk pew pew.
Your Glock, probably.
No, my Taurus TH9. That's my office. That's my office pew pew.
22. Hey, in a house at close range, a 22 delivers the same kinetic force as a 45.
But what if
But
they
you
have
didn't know that,
plates?
did you?
What if they have plates? What if they have plates?
You really think some motherfucker who's going to come into my house is wearing plates?
Or high, either one.
22 to the dome. Look, okay, I'll basically put it this way. Certain rounds will disperse all of their energy right there at the entrance. A 22 does the same thing. So if you take a 22 and you fire it to a block of ballistics gelatin, you're going to notice that the initial expansion is right at the initial point of impact. Most other rounds, they create a temporary cavity, which is actually wider than the permanent cavity.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have perforation.
Well, here's an interesting fact. You know the AM-190?
Yeah.
So, which is based off of is a 22 LR platform. The only reason why they had that
for you people, like
my weapon's unsafe. But anyways, the reason why that the AM-190 the AM-190 is a 22 LR rifle, which the only reason why law enforcement had that was because it was literally less than lethal.
Yeah, but I mean, 30 or 40 of them boys.
Yeah. I think it was
I
the max capacity of one of the mags. It was 175.
Yeah, Donut's got one.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whole plate of
It's like a
stinging bees.
Tommy gun, but at 22.
Yeah, they described it as like angry bees stinging at you.
No, but
Except
at
it's a
22, it delivers all of its energy, right there in the temporary cavity. So like, 22 does some damage, and I could honestly say that between 40 and 22,
Mhm.
I'd be okay with either. A 22, if I need it, isn't going to cause enough residual damage to like plaster and wood and stuff. So I don't have to worry about pass through. I deal with a 40, but if I'm at close range, A-box shots at 40 caliber, you're going down. So
It's yeah. I think that would be more upon the lines of like accuracy upon volume. Thing.
yeah, 22 close range is very accurate. Not the same capacity as my 40 cal though.
But,
My 40 is a double stack. These are single. These are single stacks.
yeah, but depending upon the situation, if the person was on drugs, where they're on speed, and the adrenaline was going through, it's pretty much. I think with the 22, it's like,
Shooting at a bear.
yeah, it's basically like accuracy by volume, how much you shoot.
Did I tell you about the time me and Clearwater went camping?
Clearwater.
Yeah. Did I tell you, Chris?
Okay.
Did I tell you what happened when we went camping? Our last night there, right?
Yeah.
We're going to bed. We've been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bed. We're in the tent, right? He's like, I hear something outside. I hear something outside. My drunk ass borrowed a 9mm from a buddy of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Specifically for bear defense. We were in bear country. I was like, I can't take my rifle. This is all I've got. Let's use this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little FCCY fucking little Sky 9mm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany blue, mind you. The blue one. The blue one that all the way. Not my gun, believe me.
Yeah.
It was actually Kevo's. But I'm drunk as shit and I'm sitting by the fire. He's passed out in the tent. I can hear him snoring. I'm drunk. Got this fucking pistol in my lap and I'm thinking, I can't see a fucking thing past this fire. If a bear decides to walk up and decides he needs a fruit, like a juicy fruit or something, or a Mike roll up, I'm gonna shoot him with this little 8-round 9mm, and I'm gonna piss him off 8 times, and give him even more reason to eat my asshole inside out.
Because if you don't know, bears like to eat ass first.
Yeah, they really do. The problem is
ask a bear if it eats ass. You'll get your answer.
So this is the projectile from a 9mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this might be a training round, like a target round, but that's not doing a fucking thing.
I thought you just said retarded round.
I mean, it doesn't have any. It did not have any propellant in it, so yeah, its power was retarded by definition, not by terminology.
I just imagine the bullet zooming through, going, "Thank you."
We've just been canceled. I don't want to be here. No. 8 of these are not doing a goddamn thing. If I had 28 of these, I stand a better chance of running a little bit farther before I die. Before I am forever slept by Yogi Bear. Ugh.
I was gonna say a
That was a
spicy
fun
joke
night, by the way.
I should not have transitioned into this. So, but I feel bad because
You might as well. You've already made a soft R joke.
yeah. So to
See what I
kind of
did there?
wash off my sins there for like for temporary. If you shop at article1776.com,
This is a shitty transition. I know what you're doing.
we're actually for probably tomorrow or the last part of this week, we're donating 5% of the proceeds to autism
Hi.
oh my god, autism awareness to help out with kids that are in need and have autism. You know, a lot of them, depending upon their spectrum, a lot of people don't necessarily think that these kids
We're
are
going to hell.
born, but they're actually some of the most brilliant kids around. They're they have a feeling for like trains, how trains work, how cars work, um, computers as well.
My stepson is slightly autistic.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's all jokes aside. Um, Go to article1776.com, pick up a t-shirt. The proceeds that you get, the proceeds that we make off that t-shirt don't go to the company. They go specifically to the Autism Foundation that we're working with this month. Help a kid out, man.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
might not even help a kid. It might help. It might help an adult who has autism. It could help a family member of yours.
Mm-hmm.
We like to bullshit. We like to make fucked up jokes. We're at heart we're really fucked up people, but
Yeah.
we try to do our best.
Speak for yourself, sir. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
No,
pretty
you're fucked up. You're a Marine. You're fucked up. I don't want to hear your shit.
Yeah. So you can find the link to my socials in the description below. Scottsdale, could you give him your stuff, please?
Scottsdale87 on Twitch and Twitter. I am coming back to Twitch soon. Real soon.
So go check out his
Coming back.
stuff. Do you have a dad motivation or dad joke of the day? Or something motivating?
Bears don't wear clothes. They're bare naked.
God. Thank y'all so much for watching, listening. We love y'all so much, and freedom the fuck on, everyone.